We are covering section 15.2. Last time we talked about mean, median, and mode. Today we're talking about dot plots and percentiles. One moment. So a dot plot is similar to a frequency distribution, but first you put your categories on a horizontal number line, and then instead of bars, we stack dots horizontally for the frequency. So the first thing is to put values of the variable on a number line. Then, for step 2, you stack dots vertically. Let's see, to represent the number of occurrences. So a first example is to draw a dot plot for the following set. What do that? Okay, the set that contains 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 5, 2. 3, 2, 1. And then close the set. So the values of the variable that we want on our number line are 1, 2, 3. We're going to place 4 there, and then also 5. And I'm just going to go 1s, then 2s, then 3s. So 1 occurs once. You can place the dot right here on this number line, or we could start a little bit above, just as long as the dots kind of match side to side. So let's start here. 3 dots. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the number 3. We don't have any for 4, and then 5 is just 1 dot. Kind of matching. Okay, let's start number 2. Draw a dot plot for the set. The set that contains 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. 3, 4, 1, 1, 0. And close the set. We need a placeholder for 0 and as high as 4 on some number line. Let's just go left to right. 0 occurs twice. 2 dots. For 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 dots. I see only one for the number 2, 1 dot above the number 2. And then number 3, there's 3 3s. And 1 dot above 4. Okay, last one. This set includes 5, 5, 10, 15, 20. Then 10 and 5 and close the set. So to make the picture fit on the board, we're going to scale it down and have the labels be 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll start on 5, which occurs 2 times. Wait, 3 times for 5. 3 dots right there. I see 2 10s. 1 dot for 15. 1 dot for 20. Okay, so these graphs give you a shape of the data. So do histograms and bar graphs. And there are some shapes that occur very often. So very kind of like frequently seen shapes. We're going to go through, but I have a little definition for distribution, and then I want to show you all the different distribution shapes. This one, if you drew a line over it, like this, come down close to the data and then over. We call this a tail, and this has a tail on the right, and that's called right skewed. So a distribution is a table, graph, or formula. We've seen some tables, we've made some frequency tables. This is one of your graphs, the dot plot. We've also talked about graphs like histograms and bar graphs. Next chapter, after we take test 1 and we get to chapter 16, we will talk about the formula for what we call a normal distribution. So there are also formulas. That gives each observation and its number of occurrences. Cool. So I guess for my examples, we'll mix it up with little pictures of histograms or dot plots. So let's draw a histogram where all of the bars have the same height, like this. Up, over, stop. Let's say we go from like A to B, and it's just flat right here. This would be called a uniform distribution. Actually, let's draw a dot plot. So, example. So the dot plot will have like 4 dots in the middle. And then let's do 3 dots on both of the other sides. So I'm going to put 5 dots on both sides of these. One, two, three, four, 5. 1. And we're going to stop with 1 dot here, 1 dot here. Okay. Now we're going to get this kind of shape by drawing a line really close to the data values. So we're going to curve up, down, down, up, and down. This would be a symmetric distribution. The axis of symmetry is where I started. So after we have a graph of the data, if one side is an exact reflection of the other side, it's symmetric. And out of these symmetric distributions, there's one that occurs frequently, and it's called a bell-shaped distribution. Bell-shaped distribution. And that's probably where we're going to end. So we're going to skip to drawing just what the curve would look like. Curve comes down, down. Axis of symmetry is right here. Okay, the last ones are right skewed and left skewed. We'll get to that on Tuesday. So have a nice weekend, everyone.